Hello again, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I'm taking you for a walk through the woods down to Alderfen Broad. It's extremely muddy in places, as you will see, so if you're going to join me and come along for the walk, I hope you've got your wellingtons on. It all starts off pretty well, really, and you're probably thinking, Lisa, that is not muddy. Well, just you wait and see. The further you walk along, the muddier it gets, and the more you stick in the mud. It was extremely cold the day I filmed this walk, so you'll hear me huffing and puffing my way around. As always, when I go out on these adventures, I am with other people. We're talking all the way along this walk, but I've tried to take out their conversations and just leave in mine. So sometimes what I say you might not understand, but hopefully you will do. So we've eventually arrived at the muddier sections where previous people walking along here have put in these sticks. On the way back, we do fill in some of the gaps ourselves. As you can hear, it's very squelchy along here. Just as you see grass and you think, wonderful, that's the end of the mud. You go around the next corner and there's more mud. I remember it being -4 the day we did this walk, and so that's why you can hear everybody breathing loudly. Although in amongst these woods it was actually warmer. Well, it was still -4, but felt warmer because you were protected by the trees. We're mad. Isn't this just the most beautiful place, though? I loved it. I have actually done this walk before, not in such quagmire conditions, but I'll add that video to the end of this one if I can find it. It was one of my early ones, so don't expect it to be anything spectacular. Don't think I spoke in those days when I came here.
See, I said earlier there's a long straight.
I'm trying to reassure them there isn't much further to go because it is really tough walking through the deep mud. There was a film on the water here, and then I was trying to show you that, look, the ferns are actually coming out, starting to grow. Lots of beautiful fungi today.
Thank you so much.
We are almost there, not much further. there's recently been a dispute over a footpath access, and I think it might have been blocked off. But this has now gone to court, and it proves that actually it shouldn't be blocked. It's a proper footpath. If I've got any of those details wrong, then I apologise. At last, we make it to the entrance part of the Broad. Still got to walk down to it, but we're where we need to be. And there's also a car park here, which I believe I do show you. If it wasn't muddy, you could drive down here, but the path down here, you really would not want to drive along. Now, don't worry, this isn't going to be a regular feature, I can assure you. This is way out of my comfort zone. But there you go. I think I was just trying to prove that it really is -4, freezing cold, and to a jacket, a padded wax jacket, a jumper, and a thermal top underneath that. I was nice and warm, but you have to be dressed in all the different layers when it's -4. And as I keep saying, that's why it was affecting everybody's breathing, or breathing heavy, because it was so cold. Well, that was probably a boat shed at one time, but it's clearly collapsed. And that little boat I showed you was probably what was in there. Presumably, it belongs to the Norfolk Wildlife Trust, because that's who looks after this area. I think the sign said, if I remember rightly, that Norfolk Wildlife Trust was given this land around 100 years ago. So they own it as well. So I'm now walking you down to the Broad. But first of all, I have to revert back to being 6 and be very childish and play, as you will see.
This reminds me, this footpath, where the swifts or the swallows were nesting. Blytheborough. You had to walk down a path like this. Oh my goodness, it's all bouncy and springy. Oh my goodness, be careful here, because last week I was playing in the snow, and this week I'm being a child. Oh my goodness, look. Always a child. You sink in here, be careful. See if I can do the big reveal by standing on these.
So welcome to Alderfen Broad.
Things.
I hope you think it's worth it, because we all thought it was.
Oh, have a look.
We've discovered there's a tin here with a book inside that people have written in what they've seen while they've been here. So, of course, we're having a look, and I wrote in the same.
And see, that was like that when I was here before. All the sightings over the years. What's that tail over the back there?
While here I saw widgeon, teal, coot, tufted duck.
That'd be nice.
This is a tufted duck. There is a lot more than just this one. They're just round the corner behind the reeds. Now they're coming more into view. On the far side, I think they're sheltering against the reeds, and a part of it did appear to be frozen on the outer edges. There was certainly more variety here than we expected to see today. I didn't think we'd see anything as it's so cold. One wrong move, and I'm down in that water.
Oh,
Well, that was great fun. Now we've got to walk back through all the mud. I spotted a wren fly into this shrubbery, so I'm just waiting to see if she's going to put in an appearance and show me exactly where she is.
no.
I think we'll leave her alone to get the insects if she can find any. Now, this fungi, do you think that's meant to be green on there, or is that just, I don't know, what is it? Is it going mouldy, or from the cold maybe? Probably never know. Right, are you ready to go back through all this mud?
Robins are very curious, though.
Missed this on the way up here, but who digs a hole like that? Is that a fox?
You're not meant to laugh at other people's misfortunes. Oh, my goodness. I can see this ending badly. Oh! Did it! Back to the stick bridge. I see hollies here. As if we haven't had enough mud, we now have some more, but just a bit too close to the water. Oh. So is it stick bridge or is it a sticky bridge? Let me check the others to get across. Oh, oh. That's not too bad actually, that one. Oh, you're filling in the bridge, are you, with sticks? There's lots of sticks here. See if I can find the water again.
Now look, if you hang around with me, you end up doing daft, stupid, childish things just like I do. Now, you won't believe this, but it was really weird getting back out onto the road. Walking, to begin with, just seemed so bizarre on firm tar compared to all that mud and slipping and sliding. Well, I've had the best time. I really have. And thank you to the people who've walked in there before me and put down those stick bridges or pathways, because without that I would never have made it. So yeah, a huge thank you to the previous walkers going through there. Very much appreciated. Thank you for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, perhaps you could give it a like for me. If you haven't already subscribed, well then, please do so, as I guarantee you'll see lots of other mad adventures that I get up to. I'd probably best not to share this one. Oh my goodness. So much fun. It was a good couple of weeks ago that I filmed this. But I do have several others I've filmed and I need to put out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be back again very soon. Bye.